When is this decade gonna come back into fashion? Hey everyone, I'm Rebecca and welcome to MsMojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 iconic 2000s movie looks.
I like your bag. Thanks, you should come by sometime. I've got like a zillion of them.
That means we're looking at the most memorable and influential outfits from 2000s films. Alright, let's start this fashion show.
I'll bring it. Don't worry.
I never do.
Number 10, the band's outfits, Josie and the Pussycats.
I'm a punk rock prom queen, brown paper magazine.
How can we still remember all the lyrics to Three Small Words, but we can't remember what we had for dinner 2 days ago? Josie and the Pussycats came into our lives at the very beginning of the decade in 2001, and the over-the-top kitty cat-inspired fashion was just what we needed.
This is impossible. Where the hell am I supposed to find it?
Leopard prints, cat ears, and crop tops may all be back in style, but this was a very specific brand of girl rock early aughts look. Also, all those shiny sequined outfits, we are totally ready to rock those again.
Thank you.
Number 9, Britney's cut-up tee, Crossroads.
I've had to work much harder than this, but something I want don't try to resist me.
By 2002, Britney Spears was basically the biggest pop star in existence, and she made a foray into movies to take a break from her bangin' music career.
I can't help it if I'm popular, so just lay off.
The result was Crossroads, a movie that may not have been a critical hit, but which we all absolutely went to see in theaters anyway. The road trip fashion in the movie is laid back and irreverent, but the outfit we recall best is the extreme crop top that Britney wears while performing.
Saw him dancing there by the record machine. I knew he must have been about 17. The beat was going strong, led my favorite song.
It has the word freedom emblazoned across the front, although it's not fully legible because of the way it's designed. Now, be honest, how many of you tried to DIY the same look?
Singing I love rock and roll. So put another dime in with you guys, baby. I love rock and roll. So come on, take some time and dance with me.
Number 8, Jenna's going out look, 13 going on 30.
I want to be 30. 30 and flirty and thriving. 30 and flirty and thriving. 30 and flirty and thriving.
In 2004, writers Josh Goldsmith and Kathy Uspa decided to essentially recreate the much-loved Tom Hanks movie Big, but with a female lead. Jennifer Garner is Jenna, a 13-year-old girl who wakes up and is suddenly 30.
We have a meeting in 10 minutes, okay? I'm gonna tell you what to do. Repeat after me. I am Jenna Rank, Big Time Magazine editor.
I am.
Repeat it.
I am Jenna Rink, Big Time Magazine editor.
Of course, dressing herself with her new grown-up wardrobe but her old teenage sensibilities makes for a hilarious result, which entails way too much blush, an oversized butterfly necklace, pigtails, and a sequin dress. If we had grown up in the 80s, that's probably exactly how we would have dressed ourselves too.
I like your shoes.
Thanks. I like your dress. It's because they've got these incredible boobs to fill it out.
Number 7, Lindsay Lohan's inside-out shirt, Freaky Friday.
A journey soon begins, its prize reflected in another's eyes.
When what you see is what you lack,
Then selfless love will change you back.
How many teenage forays into punk rock were started because of Lindsay Lohan's rebellious character in Freaky Friday? She plays Anna, a teenager who inadvertently switches bodies with her mom.
This isn't mine. Those aren't mine. That's not mine. That's definitely not mine.
But before the big switch, she sports this grunge rock look when she's sparring with her mother early in the film. The choker, studded belt, and black and red baseball tee, that she eventually wears inside out, were pitch perfect at the height of emo fashion.
Ah! You're ruining my life! I'm moving out of Norway, never coming back, ever again!
And her chunky streaks really completed the look. Of course it's not flattering, but that's not what it's about, Mom. Number 6, Penny Lane's furry coat, Almost Famous. In Almost Famous, the main character and protagonist may technically be William, but Kate Hudson's Penny Lane is at the heart of the film.
This is our journalist friend. Journalist friend, meet Alexia Aphrodisiac, Estrella Star,
You are...
William Miller.
She's a young groupie to a popular rock group who takes a liking to William, and he ultimately tries to save her from herself. She wears incredible 70s outfits throughout the film, but the constant that links them all together is her long fur-trimmed coat, which she incorporates into many different ensembles, some more suggestive than others.
It ain't California without you. We want you around.
this.
Wouldn't you know it, but after that, it seemed like everyone had a coat like this one.
Penny Lane. God's gift to rock and roll.
I'm retired and don't argue with me.
Number 5, cheerleader outfit, bring it on.
I'm strong and I'm loud. I'm gonna make you proud of Simpson Torrance. You're Captain Torrance.
Of course, there have been cheerleader outfits in film for decades, and many have come since this one, but the Toros ensemble from Bring It On is still a standout. At Rancho Carne High School, the cheerleader uniforms are probably a bit skimpier than they are in any real-life high school, with midriff-bearing tops and super short miniskirts.
And do I really have to wear those little underwear things? Because I don't like wearing underwear. Thanks!
Pairing the uniform itself with chunky white sneakers and white socks was essential, of course. By 2000, cheerleading had mostly gone out of vogue, but we have a feeling this movie reinvigorated it as a trend. Number 4, Velour Tracksuits, the Cheetah Girls. Is there any one outfit that exemplified this decade better than a velour tracksuit? We saw them all over the place, in J-Lo videos, on Regina's Mom and Mean Girls, and of course on the Cheetah Girls in their eponymous movie.
The moon stopped the rain, even ride a hurricane. If we wanna, together we can. It's a space.
Galleria, Chanel, Aqua, and Dorinda all sport these fetching ensembles in the film, where each of them picks a color and sticks to it, matching their pants, zip-up hoodies, and even headbands.
Make up one big family, though we don't look the same. Our spots are different colors.
We desperately wanted to be part of this group, so of course we had to buy one of our own.
Cheetah girls, cheetah sisters.
Number 3, the bride's outfit, Kill Bill Volume 1. Many of the looks on this list are from teen movies or romance flicks, but we've got to make an exception for this gory action film. Quentin Tarantino's martial arts movie Kill Bill Volume 1 featured Uma Thurman in the central role, playing the bride, also known as Black Mamba. Her signature outfit is an all-yellow ensemble that is perfect for fighting, but also definitely catches the eye. It is certainly an empowering look, one that gives off a badass energy and has made for some awesome Halloween costumes in the years since the film was released. Number 2, Elle Wood's Pink Everything, Legally Blonde. There's no point in debating the fact that Legally Blonde is one of the best movies of the 2000s. Reese Witherspoon is iconic all the way through the film as the plucky Harvard law student who defies everyone's expectations of her.
You got into Harvard Law?
What, like it's hard?
To show off her bubbly personality and make her stand out in a crowd full of brown and tweed, Elle Woods wears flashy pink outfits in nearly every scene. Her first day of school outfit is particularly memorable, as is, of course, her video application look. We've also got to give credit to the Playboy bunny outfit that she wears when she's told to get together as a costume party, which she rocks no matter how anyone is looking at her.
Thank you, boys.
I think I need to start working more pink into my wardrobe, especially on a certain day of the week. That's actually a pretty big clue as to what number 1 is, but before we find out what our top pick is, let's check out these fashionable honorable mentions.
You can dump tea in my harbor anytime. Number 1, everything everyone wears, Mean Girls.
Perhaps the most influential and memorable movie of the decade. Mean Girls is an iconic high school film that stands the test of time, still being culturally relevant 15 years after it was released.
So fetch. What is fetch?
Oh, it's like slang from England.
While there's no one particular outfit that stands out as being the absolute essential one in this story, the entire ensemble cast wears amazing stuff the whole way through. There is a lot of pink, especially on Wednesdays, and seeing Lindsay Lohan as Katie go from preppy new girl to popular queen bee is a fashion journey we would take again and again.
Because being with the Plastics was like being famous. People looked at you all the time and everybody just knew stuff about you.
So if you had to pick one Mean Girls outfit as the most iconic, what would you pick? I mean, I'm not saying I would work this into my wardrobe or anything, but the sexy Santa outfits are pretty iconic. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, let us know in the comments, or come talk to me on Twitter or Instagram at Rebecca Brayton. And be sure to like and subscribe and watch this other video. Thank you.